So I'm saying like the first thing that came out was terrorist attack, you know, over there in Rainbow Bridge, Niagara Falls. First thing every major news outlet was saying. Then that governor, whoever the freak she is, goes up and says that there's no evidence of a terrorist attack. All right, but obviously you see in the footage, you know, there's something funky going on because one, there's a crossing right there. So for that car to be doing 160 miles an hour, right, just straight into
That's what
where it
doesn't
was
make
going,
sense,
yeah, like okay, it fucked up, it hit something,
especially
you
at a
flew
checkpoint.
at a checkpoint, exactly. So what were they? It was definitely a suicide mission, something funky. You know what I'm saying to you? Something funky. They just don't want us to panic and think that, oh shit, terrorist attack, here we go. Because who's been saying that shit's gonna happen all along? Trump has been saying this shit's gonna happen all along. You know what I'm saying to you? So they don't want that motherfucker
Yeah.
to be right. There's no way they want that
Well,
fool to be right.
well, let's just analyze. Let's bring up the screen. You can see the screen. Let's look at the information. You tell me what you want me to click on. Let's read and let's see what are the facts and what's going on. You know,
Yeah, it's just
because I
like
know
that's what I'm
especially
saying.
with
But we
everything
have
that's
to
going on
find
in
it.
the middle,
Yeah,
in
yeah.
the Middle
Go ahead.
East. You know,
Exactly.
you could see why everybody is on edge. It's like if something
Yeah,
happens
bro.
in your hood, you know, a murder in the hood, you know, the whole neighborhood is on edge, and that's how
Yeah.
right now the world is. You know.
Bro, listen to me. The other day I went onto the Long Island Railroad, bro, and there was an NYPD officer in every fucking cart. They never do that. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? They had a uniformed policeman in every freaking booth, every cart. You know what I'm saying? Every the part of the train, right? It's like a little part, the booth that you cross over out. You open that door, you go outside, you cross into the next one. There goes standing another
yeah.
motherfucker. I was like, what the fuck? In every car, there was at least 4 NYPD officers in that one train. I said, what are these people preparing for? Then the other day, hear me out
Yeah,
before
like
we go into
what do we
this.
know? What? All right,
Listen to me before we
go.
go into this, right?
I
The
got you,
other
my bad.
day, right?
All right.
A whole train, listen to me, a whole train with 600 tons of TNT goes missing. A whole train. They don't talk
What?
about this shit. They don't talk about this shit in the news. This shit that you gotta be look and you find it. All right? A whole train, 60 tons of TNT go missing. But then the other day too, also
Should I
too,
research that?
right? So check it out. And then the other day in the Senate, also they give everybody a satellite phone in the Senate. What the fuck?
Mm,
Here you go. What are they preparing for? These fools know shit. They ain't gonna tell us. Look it up. There it goes right there. 600 pounds of explosive chemicals lost in the railroad. What I tell you? I ain't talking
yeah.
shit, bro. I ain't talking shit. We never talk shit, bro. We do our little investigations just to show you fools that we ain't talking shit. Boy, there it is. Just go Google that shit. Go look it up. So
All
something
right.
is up. You know what I mean? Something is up. Look at that. But they said TNT was chemicals used in both what? What did it say there? And fertilizer, yeah, that's to make
Uh,
explosives. To make explosives. That's the same shit they
six
use.
thousand.
Go ahead, read it up. Read it up. Read a little part.
60,000. All right, about 60,000 pounds of a chemical used both as a fertilizer and explosive, and an explosive is missing after likely disappearing during a rail trip from Wyoming to California last month, according to federal records.
Yeah.
Huh.
How the fuck does that a train just go missing, bro? You understand? So somebody got all that shit. That's the shit that a lot of people make these big bombs. In '92, that was in '92 the first World Trade Center bombing was in '92. But anyways, that was a fertilizer something shit mix. You know what I'm saying too with like the same shit they're talking about. So this is something
Mm.
that's you can make a big bomb, bro. This is not something for some little shit. This is something. So who took it? Where's it at? How did that shit just go missing? Do you understand what I'm saying? A whole train? Hmm.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, that is
they
wild.
get. Then that same day, they say that same. When I find this out, I find out too that that same day they give everybody in the Senate a fucking satellite phone. Like, so it's like we gotta be
Mm.
on our toes, man, because this government that we have, these people that are running this shit, man, they're all fucked up. They all fucked up. You know what I mean? Like I was telling you about that fucking Senate meeting that they had these two dudes about to fight in the fucking Senate meeting. Like, you know, I don't even know who their names are, but you probably could look it up right now too and find the same shit and find out who they were. You know what I mean? Like, how is our government? They're supposed to be talking about issues that our issues, shit that we got fucked, you know, things that we need, things that need to be done for America, for us. And these fools are fighting over bullshit. So they're just wasting time talking shit back and forth to each other. That's all they're doing. They ain't doing shit. They're not doing anything. But we as a people, we don't look into this shit. We don't even care about this shit. We go living our lives when we're supposed to be going to the voting lines and getting the right motherfuckers in there. You know what I mean? Like, we're supposed to be going to the voting lines. We're supposed to be putting, that's how we put our 2 cents into shit. But now a lot of people just, I don't care. It don't have to deal with me. I'm going to go to work today. Blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying to you? And it just continues.
And they
It just
think their
continues
vote
going.
don't count.
Bro, hell yeah, bro. Come on. I'm telling you, it just, you common sense, bro. Fuck what they say. Fuck what they say. Because they're going to say what they wanted to say to appease us. They don't want shit to be, these people, whoever was in this car, purposely drove 160 miles an hour, went around the car that was in front of them. There was one witness said he saw the whole thing.
Yeah,
He
I seen
said
that
that
one.
he saw the car go around the car, right? So they, and when they did that, they hit the medium, boom, and they flew, and the shit exploded. Like it just looks purposely like they purposely did it. You know what I'm saying to you? Like, there's no other way. Them niggas was not like they
Yeah, I'm
were
trying.
trying to crash into something, bro. The video, you see it, like they were trying to. He was just trying to go straight through, you know. And now they
Yeah,
all
that's
burnt
what.
up.
My wife and I were walking down Main Street here,
That guy.
and the car was coming flying back here like over 100 miles an hour. We didn't see me before. There was a car in front of him. He swerved around. There was a car in front of him. He swerved around it, and then it looked like he hit the fence, and this fire started, and then all of a sudden he went up in the air, and then it was
Does
a
that
ball of
make
fire
sense?
like 40 feet high.
Time out.
Never seen anything like
Nah.
it. It was really
Time out. Yeah, listen to that. The car is in the air and it blows up.
Yeah. Well, there's another guy who said something else though. That's what I'm saying. It's like there was another dude. See if I can find him. But he was saying that it exploded once it hit. So,
All right,
but we don't.
that
Like I
makes
said,
more sense. This fool was the first fool that they found. You know what I'm saying to you?
yeah, let me see. He's actually.
Okay, so we're walking
Let
up
me
and it
just.
turns
Let
us.
me see. I have paused it.
Also told in my ear right now that we have some new witness sound from earlier today. The event happened around 11:30 this morning, just before noon. Let's listen to what the witness had to say.
I work for Gray Line,
He don't
and we're
give a
laid off this time of year. And there was two witnesses I know, myself and another guy. And I came down to the One Niagara building to see how the sales guy was doing. And I closed the door to my car, and about 30 feet from me, I seen something airborne. I first thought it was an airplane. It looked like slow motion. And I said, my God, it's a car. And it's a vehicle, and it's flying through the air. He hit the concrete barrier probably right at the signal, God knows how many thousands of feet before the bridge. It went airborne. The vehicle began to turn sideways and went under something overhead, and then it hit something over there. And my prayer was just, please don't let any of the officers, get hit over there. And then all of a sudden, black smoke, no explosion. We all heard, the people in the building heard it, the metal on metal. Then all of a sudden, I saw black smoke and then fire. There was no explosion, just the black smoke. And then there was so much
So it's
smoke,
like
it was
there's like two
unbelievable
versions
after a
of it.
while.
From it's
right,
I'm saying it's that guy and then the other guy that I showed you
bro,
before.
bro, bro, bro. The fucking car is burnt to a crisp. You're gonna tell me that
Yeah.
there was just a little fire? No, nigga. Like, come on. All of a sudden, this dude is just walking by himself, and all of a sudden, there's another guy. You know?
Let's look at this comment. This one right here. Probably heading right for the bridge. No one goes 100 miles per hour that close to a bridge entrance.
Yeah.
Either suicide or to cause threat harm. That's crazy. You know,
Yeah,
and these are
exactly, bro.
actual people commenting.
Yeah,
You know,
this is like, come on, we're not stupid people, bro. This is like, you have our own eyes, bro. There's people that know what, that there's a lot of dumbass people and there's a lot of smart ass people. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that we the only motherfuckers that make sense, bro. You know what I'm saying to you? This is why we do this. We're
yeah,
trying to link up. We're trying to engage with people who think like us. You know what I'm saying to you? Like, and if you don't think like us, if you sleeping, you need to be woke, nigga. Like, shit should be funny. You know, there's a lot of funny shit. We got to be on our toes,
yeah,
man. We got to be prepared to protect our families, because if this shit turns out any way, right, the biblical prophecies say, I turn to the Bible because I believe in Jesus Christ. I'm a Christian. I profess that to anybody.
yeah,
So I always turn to the Word of God, bro. If it's gonna go down like the way prophecies say, it's gonna get crazy, bro. It's gonna get crazy, even here. So people got to be prepared. Question. Let me ask you a question. Right now, if a fucking tornado comes through and hits your fucking hood, hits your house, fucks your shit up, are you and your family prepared, right, to be living in a situation like that? Do you have water? Do you have batteries? Do you have, you know what I'm saying to you? Do you have a
no,
kit? Like, right? A lot of families don't. I don't have that shit like that over here in this house
yeah.
either. You know what I'm saying to you? We don't have extra water and shit
That,
like.
hmm that's what I was telling Angie. I was like, it would be interesting. It would be good to have a to go back, man. Let's go. Fuck everything else. You know,
Yeah.
everybody got that. Let's go. We gotta move. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have that state of
Mhm.
mind. If something happens, we gotta like, I don't, not 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Like, we gotta go, like now. Let's
Yeah,
move.
bro.
You know,
That's it.
let soldiers do. You know what I'm saying? That's why I wake them up in the middle of the night. You know what I'm saying? So you can be on point when some shit goes off. You know?
Yeah, you gotta wake them up sometimes, right? Yeah, we'll shake them up,
Yeah. Right.
shake them up,
Yeah.
get them used to that.
In the
Maybe
middle of the
maybe
night,
do a little
whatever. I don't
practice
know.
drill. Yo, there's some families, bro, that they're ready, bro. They're ready. I mean,
I bet. I
with
bet.
weaponry, right? With bullets, with ammo, with food, right? With
Hmm.
vehicles, and they go out there and they
Yeah.
practice. They practice with other groups, because it is you by yourself as a man. How would you be able to fend off 6 or 7 people? Especially if
Yeah.
they're armed. Especially if
Yeah.
they're armed. So you have to, I mean, a lot of these people, they join these militia groups, you know what I'm saying to you, and they link up with people who share the same political views and things like that, and they go to the woods and they practice emergency situation, close combat situations. If something goes down, where we're gonna meet, like, and how we're gonna protect
Yeah.
ourselves,
Have a plan.
Eh, yeah, you have to have a plan, bro, especially with your immediate family. If you're going somewhere every weekend, right, to play dominoes, to drink some beers every
Yeah.
fucking weekend with your cousin, with
Hmm.
whoever, right? Why not have a fucking plan if something hits the fan? You're going to the motherfucker's house every weekend anyways. That's your people's.
Yeah.
That's your immediate family, right?
Yeah.
So why not sit down? Yeah, yo,
Yeah.
listen. If something got real, man, like, you're the first person I'm gonna turn to. So what we gonna do? How we gonna link up? Where will we meet? Where will we go after this to keep our people safe? You know? Because, like, look, I believe Trump, right? Trump be right a lot of times, man. And even though people hating on the dude, they don't like the dude, the motherfucker is gonna spit it real, and he's spitting it real. He's been saying it, that shit is gonna happen. There's gonna start being a little tax in America. They're crossing the border right now,
Hmm.
and everything's
Yeah.
on high alert. Everything's on high alert right now with all the fucking protesting going on in our soil, with everybody against what America's doing. Not only that, TikTok motherfucking drops that fucking video, the letter of Osama bin Laden that he wrote to America
Mm.
after 9/11, right? And everybody's supporting Osama bin Laden now.
Wow.
The youth, hundreds and hundreds of kids saying that they understand why he did what he did, why he came to New York and drove some planes through and killed all those people. You're
Wow.
jacking that shit? Like, this is what we're
That's
turning
crazy
to.
because it's a younger generation thinking that. That's crazier
They didn't
because
even
these are
see
people
it.
who, you know.
They didn't even see it. These motherfuckers was babies. These motherfuckers was babies. I saw that shit. That shit affected me.
Yeah.
I was a kid. I came home. You
Yeah. I
know
bet.
why? Because my dad was working in that same area. My stepdad. So I came home early thinking he was working overtime. So he was in building 5. You understand? He got out. but I
Mm.
didn't know. So in my head, I'm thinking, oh shit, he's dead. So I came home. My dad's there,
Yeah.
and we're watching it. We're watching it live, right? And I see people jumping out of buildings, holding their shirt, their jackets, making them try to make parachutes. All right. And you know what's crazy, bro? That it would actually work for like 3 seconds. They would actually, and all of a sudden they let go, and they just fall. All right. That's what me and my mom were watching. So you fucking
Yeah.
little
Scary.
baby motherfuckers was babies, like my little brothers were. Because my little brothers were babies. They didn't see it. They just heard about it as they get older. You say
Mm-hmm.
that I understand why. Boy, we live in some
Yeah, it doesn't make
funky
sense.
times, my man. We living in some funky
Yeah.
times. Homie, this is why
Yeah, it's some wild
we
shit,
will.
man.
Well, think about it. We're gonna be wiped off the face of the earth, bro. Because every other country is at least united. Every other country, right? They know what they're gonna fight for. They're gonna fight for their people. If America, even American soldiers, I watched these videos on YouTube, right? Of people going, "Hey, why you joined the army?" Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Hey, why
For
you joined the
money.
army? Oh,
Yeah,
for papers, for
make a
money.
joke out of it. Yeah, I seen
What
those
the
too.
fuck? What the fuck?
I don't know. I was
Nigga,
crazy.
these are the
These are
motherfuckers that are
people
gonna defend
defending
us.
us.
They're gonna defend us.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna do shit, bro. When shit get real, these fools will fold up like a pancake, like a dollar bill. They're gonna fold up, bro. These dudes ain't real. You know what I'm saying? So like, these are
Scary.
the motherfuckers we got. And yeah, it's scary. It's scary because when it come time, I guarantee you, when that World War III kicks off, right? If Albert Pike's prediction was right, right? And as crazy as that Albert Pike in 18 something, right? Albert Pike
Who's that?
supposedly, all right. So Albert Pike is the founder of the Illuminati, right? He
Mm.
supposedly he wrote texts about World War One, World War Two, and World War Three, and he talked about
Wow.
Israel. Right? It's like the basically the prophecy. Everything that's going on right now in Israel. He wrote about it. He said this is
Mm.
how it's got to go down. Everybody's got to like. I can't remember it word for word, but basically it's with Israel and it's everything going down how it's going down with them now. You know what I'm saying too? It's going to start there. Maybe we could look it up. Pull it up.
All
Albert
right,
Pike's
do it.
letter prediction. Yeah, pull it up. That way we get it word for word.
Or you might have to help me with the spelling there, cause
Albert Pike,
oh,
P-I,
Albert.
Albert Pike, uh, prophecy letter of World War III. Let's say. Albert, let's see if you get it. There he goes. That might be. Is that it right there?
This
Albert Pike's letter,
one.
18. Yeah, that might be it.
All right, now you're right.
Albert Pike received a vision which he described in a letter that wrote to Mazzini, dated August 15, 1871. The letter graphically outlined the plans of World War III that were seen as necessary to bring out the one world order. And we can marvel at how accurately, but that's not it though. But he's basically saying that he wrote that letter. But it was actually talking about Israel and everything that's going on. The Islamic world, right? That basically the Islamic world and Israel have to go at it, right? And that at the end, Christianity, all the Christians of the world would fold and join the true religion, which is the Church of Lucifer. Like, and that one world order, it's kind of what your cousin was saying, right? Too, that without Israel there, a big what would be the word for it, man? There'll be an instability in that area. I don't even think that's the right word for it. Instability? What the fuck? Anyways, it'll be very
Yeah.
unstable in the Middle East without Israel checking motherfuckers. Okay? Without that
Mm.
power there, someone else steps in, all right, and it'll be a big shit. So they wrote he everything that's going is planned. Like this is what I'm telling you. This is what I'm trying to say. Like he said,
Yeah.
this is not God's way. This is not. I understand that God does. Does God force murder? Does God? No. He sets free will. He gives us free will. He's standing there. He's seeing what we're gonna do. You know what I'm saying to you? But all in all, this thing is in motion, and we can't stop
Yo.
it. We ain't gonna stop it. No matter what we do, it's in motion. Because you see there, those fools, they're in the government. And all Illuminati conspiracy and shit like that, all such bullshit. If you fools it's not true, then you a fool.
Said wrong. It's dead in the middle of little Italy, little that we know to reveal, man. Ah, fuck.
Yeah, it's
I'm here
hard to
talking
say.
shit.
It's hard to
There
say,
you go, huh?
nigga.
Dead in the middle of little Italy, little that we know to reveal to middleman who didn't do diddly. There you go.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, yeah. That's just hard
All
to
right, that's
say.
it.
All
All right, guys, we're back.
on.
I don't know what happened. We were having a conversation. So if the video cuts off to wherever we were talking at, it'll jump to this. We don't know what happened. It literally, Carlos's mic is not Carlos's mic. I don't know what don't know what happened. It just stopped. I couldn't hear Carlos. So let's hope the fans I'm not tapped in. If they are, then cheers.
Yeah, Mazel tov.
Anyways,
You drinking a Bud Light? You drinking a Bud Light? You a Bud Light drinking ass nigga? You a Bud Light drinking ass nigga?
Yo, Los,
Bud Light. You a Bud Light drinking ass nigga? Oh no, bro.
Yo,
go ahead.
Why does everybody give you shit about drinking Bud Light?
Slurp it, nigga. I don't know, nigga.
Hey, I like it.
All right. You better do your research on that thing, homie.
Why?
You better do your research on Bud Light and everybody that's been supporting. Bud Light has been supporting the transgender world, bro. Like, it's a fact.
Oh,
dude.
but that was recently. Dude. That's why I heard about it too. That's why I stopped drinking it for a bit, and I was drinking ultras. But yes, I knew I should just pour that shit in the cup, man.
You just pour it in the cup. Fuck it, bro.
Hey, look. I ain't gonna edit this out because this is hilarious.
Nah, bro.
I'm gonna leave it.
Nigga,
yes, guys. I love Bud Light. Trust me, I get that everywhere I go. I get shit for it. You know, it's the most funniest to know that. I'm like, damn, bro, you like Bud Light? And I'm like, look, man, I know, bro, I know. You know, yes. So, Bud Light,
it is, bro.
Maybe we'll get them to be a sponsor for an episode. But,
oh man.
But anyways.
Check it. So we go.
You always talked about having something funny happen on the podcast, you know.
Yeah.
And your facial expression, bro. You like you saw that Bud Light, bro. It was hilarious. But yes, I like Bud Light. Anyways, let's go back to the topic.
Back to the topic. We're talking about being prepared, shit like that.
Yeah.
Right. You talk about having a bug out bag. I think it's very important for every household to have that. A bug out bag is just basically we're saying like a bag just for preparation with water, with whatever you need to go survive somewhere in case shit hits the fan and you have to grab something and leave your house.
What would you put in that bag?
In the bug out bag,
if you had to put one today, what would you have in it?
I'll have so I'll put tablets, right, that will purify water, okay? Just in case I gotta go, into a river or a creek or something and get some water, right? Get some purifying tablets, something like that. Maybe have a little bit of, carrying a bunch of water in a bag where you got to leave with makes it kind of heavy. So I have some type of weapon, a machete, a knife, right? Some type of good knife, a multi-tool, right? To be and something to be able to cut wood, a saw to cut wood. You know what I'm saying? Like one of those foldable saws. They have those foldable saws that click out so you can cut wood.
The manual one, right?
Yeah, shit like that. A tarp, right? You have to build a tent, something like that, right? Some warm clothes, a change of warm clothes or something like that, sweaters, whatever you need, It's depending if it's winter or what, summer, whatever. But just important things that you would need to get out there if you have to leave your house to survive. And still in all, man, one bug out bag, like how long is that really gonna last? It's not gonna last too long, especially if you got a family. You know what I'm saying to you?
Yeah.
Like if you got 3 kids.
And imagine if you don't have it at all.
If you got 3 kids and you got nothing at all, it's gonna get hectic, bro. I think about it a lot, and it impregnates my mind and in my dreams, because ever since I was a kid, I'll have dreams of the end times, like I never forget one dream I had, bro, right? Of walking from the 7-Eleven down Wicks Road to my house. Remember that walk? Right? 7-Eleven.
7-Eleven, like heading towards Henderson.
Wicks,
right?
Yeah, going going down Wicks
Yeah.
to get to Williams, right? Instead of going down your block,
Yeah.
going straight,
Williams.
going straight. So that whole strip of Wicks Road right there before we get to William Street, right? And I'm walking down that block, and there are just demons everywhere. They're hanging from the trees. They're freaking jumping around. They're trying to scare me. And I'm walking through this thing, right? And it used to feel so real, bro. Like that I would wake up sweaty, heart pounding, you know? And you know, a lot of people think that dreams are just dreams, but I believe that dreams are more than that. You know, when you're in a dream, it's almost like you're in another world, bro. Like, do you ever think about your dreams? Like how you just seen somebody, a whole person that you don't even know exists, but that person was in your dream talking to you, right?
Yeah,
Hey,
right.
sir, would you like a Slurpee, or would you like, you know, like whatever this case is, you know what I mean? It's just so fucking real that it has to be something else. You know what I mean? It has to be something else. Your body leaves it when you're in that relaxed state, right? That even people try to do it when they're awake, when they're doing their yoga. We're
Yeah.
getting far off topic, but it's just this, you know, whatever, you know. So the end times, I'm always having dreams about these end times. So I know they're coming, bro. You know, I only share it with people who I care about because I want them to be prepared too. You know, that's why when the first thing in Israel came, right, I called you, I called my boy Stefan, right? I you know, called my close people, started telling them, yo,
Yeah.
this is some real shit here, you know? And anybody who biblically knows, you know, knows that they know that it's a fact. So we have to be ready. If you're a Christian out there, if you say you're Christian, right, then pick up your book and read a little bit. You need to do that. You know, you need to do a little
Yeah,
studying.
I gotta be better at doing that, man. I really do.
Bro, we do.
You know?
We do. And you know, listen to me. I only did it because I was in a place where this is what I had to do to keep my mind sane. You understand what I'm saying to you?
Mm-hmm.
When I first tried to read the
Yeah.
Bible, I was in solitary confinement for the first time, and I was 21 years old, right? And I was in the box for the first time. There was no
Young cat.
books. There was no, I was young, yeah, I was young as hell. There was no books at all inside the cell, all right? And a guy in the cart comes by, right? And he throws in a Bible into the slot. He opens my slot, which is like a little metal thing that's in the door, right? That's you go in there, you,
Mm-hmm.
hey, what's going on, sir? You know, like after months of not talking to nobody, you know, and he slid me a Bible. That was it. When I tried to read that Bible, I couldn't understand anything. I was like, what the heck is they saying? The King James version. It was King James, you know, they talk with a lot of thous and these and shalls, right? It just
Yeah.
couldn't penetrate, bro. But I kept on trying. I kept on trying, kept on trying, kept on trying, right? Every day I would read at least a little sentence, and I kept on, I kept on, until one day, bro, it just, all of a sudden, everything I just started understanding. I was able to translate. I was able to understand, and I know that it's not me. It's not none of my. This is a gift from God. You understand? Like God blesses you with your gifts. It's called gifts of the spirits. Everyone has their gifts, bro, and you're supposed to thank
Yeah.
God for those gifts all the time. You know what I'm saying to you? Right now, with all this stuff going on, we have to be prepared. We have to be ready. We have to be on point here for the bullshit that they're gonna feed us, right? And we have to be able to discern. Discern means that your spirit tells you, hold on, nah, that's not what it is. That's not what it is. You know what I mean? That's a discerning spirit.
Yeah.
You know? But yeah, man, like we're living in a pretty funky time, man. Well, we gotta be on point, Los. We gotta be on point, my boy. Yo, bro.
I'll
It
edit
gets
this out.
crazy. Yo, I don't have to fucking edit it out, nigga. It gets crazy.
Because my mind is like all
Homie,
over the place.
homie, exactly. That's what it is. It's too much. It's too much. You got your
Yeah.
family.
Yeah.
You got your shit. You know what I mean? It's too much. And that's why sometimes people don't want to deal with it. They're like,
Yeah, they
nah,
don't
I
want to
can't.
face it.
Nah, they don't want to face it, bro, because their life is too good. What you got going, right? You go to work and you go to your kids, right? Your whole system right now is good enough for you. You know what I mean? But you don't understand that
That's
whole
why it's scary
system.
to live comfortable. You comfortable, man? That's a scary way to live, man. You know, like I get it. People, like we said, people don't want to think about it. People want peace. People want to go to work and not. You know what I'm saying? But there's a lot more than that. You know, and
Yeah, bro.
yeah, like I said, we said in that episode with COVID. You know, a lot of the stuff that's happening don't really like, you don't think about it. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't affect you. Like what happened in Brentwood, it doesn't affect anybody that
Yeah.
wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? But if it's near you, you know, something happens like shit at the Walmart where you go, you know, that's where you start to
Yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit, like yeah, it could literally happen anywhere, at
Anywhere.
any time, especially now times,
Anytime,
man.
bro.
You know?
Bro, people just come in places shooting. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they just coming into, like you said, you go into a Walmart with your kids that day, and that'd be the day that some fucking psychopath comes through with an AR-15 and decides he wants to blow
Yeah,
away whoever he wants to blow away. And if you're not
yeah,
ready, if you're not game, if you're not on point, if you're not about your shit, you going down. You're going down. You know what I'm saying to you? And sometimes even the
yeah,
bravest go down, bro, because you know shit.
yeah.
I'm not saying, nigga, like I know I hear something shooting, like my first reaction is to see where it's at. You know what I mean? See where it's coming from. But that's only because I've been in situations where bullets was literally flying through. You know, listen to me. The first time
Yeah.
motherfucker shot at me, right? I I bent down to pick up a fucking dog, a puppy that we had, right? We had a bunch of puppies at one time in my house. My dog Max had babies with a fucking pit bull, and that black pit bull had a bunch of little puppies. And one day, my brother Brandon was
Mm.
the only fucker that could go with them. He left the gate open. They were running around the whole yard. So I come into the driveway. I just came home, come into the driveway. Just came home from parole. It was 9 o'clock in the freaking morning. Okay. And I come up my driveway. My girl was with me, Amanda, at the time. My son's mother, right? I'm walking up the driveway, and all of a sudden, doom, 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 when I went to go bend down to pick up a dog, and I could hear them, and
Wow.
I froze. I didn't know what to do. I was like, you know, I just stood like that, and I looked to the side. I thought I saw my uncle slumped because we used to fix cars on the side, and there was like a car where the thing bent, like the seat was bent down. I thought that
Mm.
he got hit or something, you know.
Oh
But
wow.
yeah, that's what because I didn't know. I didn't think it was for me. I just came home, bro. No one even knew I was home, but somebody obviously knew I was home, and somebody obviously was trying to take me out. And it wasn't the first time. They did this shit like 2 other times, you know. But if you know, it's just situations that you go through in life that are fucked up, not normal for some people. That give you a sense of normalcy that shouldn't.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, but this is who I am. F it, you know. Um, there's a reason why the bullets didn't hit my head. You know, like
Yeah.
there's a reason why that motherfucker's gun jammed. You know, when he had it to my head. You know what I'm saying to you? And
Yeah.
this could be the reason. You know, like what we're doing now. You know, we're trying to inform our people, let our people know what it is, you know, because we have to face things, my nigga. We have to face them, and we're strong, united. You know, fuck all this Puerto Rican,
Yeah.
Salvadorian, Mexican, Cuban, fuck all that shit, bro. We're all the same people. We're all that little stupid racism shit that people got
Well,
with
that's
each
what the
other,
governments fear. Unity.
bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Imagine,
That's what they
imagine,
fear.
imagine. Oh, see, that's I started when I had to say this part because I don't know what to call it. I was talking to you about this the other day. We're not Latino. We're not fucking, you know what I'm saying to you? But whatever.
Yeah.
All the Spanish speaking people, imagine if everybody was united.
Mm.
One people.
Yeah. We take
Imagine
over.
that, bro. Bro,
We
we're
take
already
over.
taking over. We're already the
You know?
majority. We are the future. We are the future. We populated this world now. We are populating.
Yeah.
We are being fruitful and multiplying like a motherfucker. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So one day
It's powerful.
in the near future, there will be a Spanish-speaking president, born here, okay,
Ooh.
stand up there,
I
right?
heard
There
that.
will be. There will be. Because if Obama could do it, we can do it. It's our turn
That's right.
next. Who's that
That's
person in
right.
there? There's somebody there. There's a motherfucker right now who's Salvadorian, who's Cuban, who's in a college, who's smart as fuck, who whatever, come on.
Yeah.
We ain't no dummies. We ain't no dummies. We ain't
Yeah.
no dummies, bro. We had your cousin on, how well spoken he was. You know what I'm saying to you?
Yeah.
We ain't no dummies, bro. Motherfuckers need to stop
That's
thinking
true.
we dummies. You motherfuckers need to stop thinking we dummies. You niggas think we dummies? Can't wait for a
Yeah.
motherfucker to
Or
stand up.
not.
Nah, nigga, nah. No, we not. No, someone need un
Man.
pendejos. Pendejo. You know what I mean? Straight up. Straight up.
Wow.
Straight up.
Damn,
Clip
man,
that, nigga. Clip that. Clip that. Clip that shit.
what happened over there in Canada, man. It's just, it may not be a
Yeah.
terrorist attack, but it's something.
Bro, something funny. Suicide
Something
shit.
funny, yeah.
Something political. Something. This motherfucker was flying through and he just swerved. Oh shit. And fucked it up. It's obviously something funky. If it
The distraction. You know what I'm saying? Like, here, put your eyes here. There's something going on right
Exactly.
here. You know what I mean? That we don't want you guys to know about.
Something funky, bro. They know. You think that they didn't know 9/11 was gonna happen? You think that they didn't know that? They knew. They knew. They were getting warnings. They were getting threats. They knew. They have intelligence officers everywhere in the world, bro. So come on. I believe they knew. They just didn't think it was okay. Yeah, where, what, how? You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
they did what they did. They hijacked them planes, and But there's also a lot of funky shit with that too. Because if you watch
Man, there's a lot of
Fahrenheit
conspiracy
9/11,
theories behind
bro,
that.
exactly. If you watch
You know?
Fahrenheit 9/11, Fahrenheit 9/11 is the best documentary of all that. Fahrenheit 9/11. You have to watch that if you have not watched it. Fahrenheit 9/11. You will
I came
think
across it
totally
too.
different. Bro, you have to watch it, bro. Straight up.
Hell yeah.
You have to watch it. It changed a lot of my perspective because I saw it, right? I was a kid,
Yeah.
right? I was in ROTC. They put the fucking TV on for us to see it, right? All this shit. Oh man, we're in ROTC. Some kids are fucking ready to go to the military. They're seniors and shit. They were gone. They were gone. They were at the
Wow.
recruiting stations, right? Like, what the fuck? Like, yeah, this kid had to leave because he's going to the Marines, and they took him. What the fuck? All that scary shit, Oh shit, World War III is here. As a kid,
Yeah.
my heart beating. Coming home and my dad's there, and okay, oh my god, okay, cool. So then for fools to think to say, I understand why. And see, I see this shit in Israel, bro. I see this shit in Israel, right? And it hurts my heart, right? For both people. It hurts my
Yeah.
heart for them fools to cross over and do what they did. And it hurts my heart now that they're dealing with the consequence of their sin.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because, and other people are dying and kids are dying and there's a lot of fucked up stories. I feel that. I'm not going to come up here and be like, see, that's what you get for being stupid, for crossing over. No, nigga. I said it a little bit. You shouldn't have did that. And you shouldn't have.
Yeah.
Y'all wanted it. Y'all started it. You kicked it off.
Yeah,
But it's
true.
fucked up. But as a person, my nigga, right? We're not going to be, come on, bro. Laughing about it like, oh, I understand why. Yeah, Bin Laden. Fucking dumbass.
Yeah, it's crazy that what's happening, man. I'm shocked.
Everything,
It's
bro.
crazy because we wasn't scheduled to do an episode.
Nah, we had to drop this shit, bro. We gotta talk about this shit, homie. We
Yeah,
gotta have this
'cause
regular conversation, bro. All right, time out now.
we actually.
Time out now. Go ahead,
All
bro.
right.
My bad.
Now I was gonna say we actually recorded an episode last night, an exclusive one with Carlos, and
Oh shit.
but I'm not. I don't plan on dropping that one. We'll keep
Yeah.
we'll keep a few of them in the vault.
In the vault. In the vault. Okay,
What were you saying, bro?
So another issue I wanted to talk about. Did you see the video of those Marines fighting with the kids?
Yes.
You
Well,
saw
I'm
it,
gonna
right?
pull it up.
Pull it up. Pull it up.
Because
we gotta address this stupid shit too. Pull it up, son.
Where is it? Marines fight in Austin, right?
Yeah, in Austin, Texas. Yeah. Come here, my boy. Come on. Just come here real quick. Come on. Hurry up. Come here, my boy. My boy wants to say hi so bad that he's been stalking me the whole time. So say hi real quick,
Alright,
my
let me
son.
pause this.
Isaiah, real quick. Hey. Isaiah, okay. Love you.
What's
Now
up,
go
Isaiah?
swim. Yo, he's saying what's up. Say hello.
Hello.
That's Carlos.
Hey, we're gonna play Call of Duty soon. Sebastian's been wanting to play Call of Duty, so we're gonna do that soon, right?
Well, my dad has the charger. My phone is at as at 15%.
All right, but
Okay,
soon,
hell
all
yeah.
right.
Well,
All right. He will play
All
soon,
right,
bro.
let's
You
see.
go. Thank you. I'm a daddy, bro. We daddies. You know, we love our babies.
yeah.
No, I mean it's so it's like
You're
sideways. Up,
sideways.
yo, cause I got my phone sideways, right? That's why.
Yeah. Oh, there you
Pretty mama. Uh oh. Uh oh.
go.
Good for you. Good for you, bro.
Wow.
Bro, let me tell you something, bro.
So, what happened
Go ahead,
there?
my nigga.
No, I'm
We
saying, I'm
so
asking what happened there?
we don't know what happened before. We just see, okay? We just see what happened after. So we don't know if they had words in the
Yeah.
bar, right? Shit came out. Motherfuckers confronted them, right? Let me tell you something. My 21st birthday, 22nd birthday, right? Came home, 21, 22. Yeah, I was just home, right? 22 or 23rd birthday, one of those. Anyways, I went out to the bar, and there was a couple Marines, right? Something happened with my brother Anthony. He bumped into one. Whatever happened, there was 4 or 5 of them dudes. They were ready to roll. They just came back from Afghanistan. They were having some beers and shit. They were ready to roll. All right. So of course I step in, boop boop, diffuse the situation. When I found out they were Marines,
Hmm.
that they're serving, that they're out there in the war. You know me, homeboy. Like,
Yeah.
but I was raised. I had so many family in the military. So much family that were in the military and I have a high respect for our military. All right, that I
Yeah.
stepped in and listen. Excuse me, not fear, not with fear, not with fear, with nothing.
Yeah.
Yo, that's my brother. I'm sorry. He's just young. I apologize, y'all. I appreciate your service. Thank you. You know what I'm saying to you. Let me get you guys a beer, man. Let's just chill. And everything was chill, and we had a good night. All right. And I was talking with those Marines the whole night. I don't know why they thought that I was a Marine. Like they thought that you're a Marine too. Like nah, it was like me, but still in all. How do you not respect people that serve, people that put their lives on the line?
Yeah.
You understand? You see them boys in them uniforms, in them class A's, you know, and you trying to scrap with them. Now listen, if the Marines was on some shit, started with them, we don't know, okay. But what we see out there is that they were falling back. You got one guy pushing the guy, hey, chill, 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 and he's ready to go. You know what I'm saying too? And got his little shit rocked because he was on the floor at the end of the day. At the end of the, you know what I mean? Come on, man.
Yeah.
How you have no respect? But this is the country we in, man. A lot of our
That's
youth
wild.
don't have respect for nobody, bro. They don't
Yeah.
respect nobody. They don't give a shit who you are, where you from, what you did, what you
That's the sad
sacrificed.
thing.
They don't give a fuck. They don't give a
Hmm.
fuck, bro. In me, opposite situation, even if let's say I'm chilling in a bar and a dude came at me on some real funky shit, hey yo, hold on, and I see he's a Marine, hey, let's chill out, man. Listen, I apologize. You know what I'm saying? So listen, y'all, and I'll do everything to diffuse it. Now he hopped on me. Guess what? You know, I'm talking about
Yeah.
these nigga, these guns, nigga. The gun show. You know what I mean? Hospital and death, nigga. Like they ready to go. You know what I'm saying to you? But come on, bro. Like no respect, no respect, and this is a lot of the youth. Yeah, my mom works in a youth service, right? And
Hmm.
she deals with a lot of delinquents that get kicked out their houses and shit. And she tells me stories of these kids straight up telling them to hey, suck my dick, bitch, like that to her, to my mom. Like what? Even even when I was away, when I was locked up, right, when I was gone, I ran into people that were in the same group home with her, and they had high respect. Your mom is Miss Lily? Oh, what? Yo, you're my brother. That's like my mom. Oh, like that. plenty of times. You know what I'm saying
Yeah.
to you? So it's like it just shows you that how these kids are changing and things are evolving into some other shit, bro. Like our
Does
country's
she talk
bro.
to a lot of them? Like, does she give them advice and stuff?
Afterwards, a lot of people call her. They always call. You know what I'm saying to you? You know, like there was one kid. You know, man, fuck it. Like he was a cool dude, man. His name is Yuri, and he's a cool dude. He's cool. He's cool as shit. Because I'm like a friend. When I was in my little situation, when I left the gang alone, he was the only nigga that was standing by me. You know what I mean? And he's a real nigga. He was a real kid, a real nigga, and he came from that same system. He was with my mom, and he had high respect for my mother. You know what I'm saying to you? And like, and these other kids, I can't say that shit. You know, my mom, she's an OG. She ain't no dummy. You know what I'm saying to you? She's mad. If you a real kid, she's gonna treat you real. And everybody who's ever met my mom knows that shit. Anybody.
Yeah, I
You know
agree.
what I'm saying to you? Facts. Like, you know, like so it's like crazy that she tells me these stories of these kids telling her, "Suck my dick, bitch," you know, it's crazy. She's disrespecting like that. But that's the youth these days, bro. They don't care. They don't care, my G. They don't care.
Something had to
They
mess
don't
up
care.
along the lines. Something had to, like, you know what I'm saying? Got fucked up.
I know.
Technology, music, movies, um, being the fact that you can't whoop their asses anymore. Something,
Exactly.
you know what I'm saying?
Exactly
Something
that too.
happened.
I mean,
So,
that too, right? But you know what it is though?
yeah,
So the real niggas that were around, right? All the areas. Every area got real niggas, right? Every area got a bunch of real niggas. Okay? So the real niggas, a lot of real niggas that were locked up at the time. They were gone. So there was nobody to set the tone, to set the program for these kids. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like
to let them know,
I
yo, y'all can't be doing that shit.
yeah, to whoever, you know what I mean? Like, bro, like I even ran into somebody. I'm not gonna say no names and no shit, but just recently, right? I ran into somebody, and he was down with a crew, right? He was down with a main big name crew. They X'd him out because he was fucking beating up his little brother.
Shit.
His little brother's 12 years old, and they kept telling him, "Man, you can't be beating up on your brother like that." And he just kept on doing it and doing it and fighting with his mom, telling his mom to go fuck herself and all this crazy shit. Like every fucking day, even trying to put hands on his
Also,
mom
he
type
was
shit, you
being
know?
disrespectful.
Yeah. And they straight, you know, gone. They stout, nigga. You know what I mean? So it's there's nobody to really check niggas like that. A lot of these dudes that's in shit. Like then you got other they just starting their own shit. You know, they're not joining main shit. They just making names up, and
Yeah,
it's just
for
real
real.
loose. It's just real loose. You know, it's
And they're
real
making
loose.
rap videos
Rap
talking about
videos.
the shit they did on that Wednesday night.
That's a fact, bro. Getting
And
caught
they're
at the end.
wondering
Yep.
why they get caught in the RICO case. It's wild.
Look at
Damn.
Chef G and all these fools, man. Chef G and all these fools, man. They went down. They down big, bro. I mean, like you could. I guess you gotta respect it, right? Because they living the life, you know.
Yeah.
But in a sense, like, man, bro. One day, I remember when I was a kid, like, I just thought that this was it. Fuck it, this is what I'm gonna do. When I go upstate, I'm gonna be the number one, right? I'm gonna first. I don't give a fuck. That was it, you know. And then one
Yeah.
day it was like it was just over for me. Like it was just like I needed I needed something more, bro. Like I was tired of hurting people. You know what I mean? I was tired of how people looked at me when I whooped ass. You know, they would look at me like a fucking psycho. What the fuck? You know, like you know. And I didn't like that
Yeah.
look. It didn't feel good. I would fight sometimes and beat the shit out of somebody and tear somewhere, cry somewhere. You know what I mean? Because I knew that,
Wow.
you know, that the anger and shit that would come out and I would unleash these, you know,
So you didn't like
80% of it.
getting to that state of mind.
Nah,
Sometimes you
bro.
had
Not,
to.
see, like, it all depended, right? If they did something to my peoples, right? If they did something, then that was different, you know? If they
Yeah.
did something to somebody, one of mine, that was different. But if it came to you disrespecting me and I did something, I really didn't give a fuck. Like I maybe it was I didn't have that much value in myself. You know, I didn't value myself like that.
Mm.
You feel what I'm saying to you? So I
Yeah.
didn't. Like you could mess. If you mess with my brother Angelo, I was taking everybody out. I didn't give a flying
Yeah.
bit. You were around, bit. You did nothing, bit. You out there like that, and it happened
Yeah.
plenty of times. You know, like
Yeah. I know.
quick story, quick story, quick story. You want the story? Look at the story.
Story time.
Quick story time. Ba-da-ba-dum. So I'm living in Bohemia.
Uh-oh.
Right? Making my first son, right? I'm living in Bohemia, and I come back home one day. Woo, right? I come home, Angel's not there. What's going on? Da-da. My stepdad's there. He hasn't seen me in fucking years or whatever the case, but whatever, right? And
Yeah.
and one of the boys I used to roll with, Kiki, was with me. I don't know where the fuck he came from. I think he was living in my house while I was gone. That shit happened
Yeah.
so many times. When I was kicked out, somebody else moved in. One of my friends or some shit, you know? Like some weird shit. Like, what the fuck? You're living in my
Yeah.
room now? Like, but anyways, so
Yeah.
Angelo Angelo had
Yeah.
got me a message the night before that he got jumped by blah, 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 right? And
Mm-hmm.
the day before in school, a bunch of them, right? So I come down, boom, right? I see the school is letting loose. They're coming out. The freshman center, they all coming out, right? You know my house is right there. So I step on the stoop and I'm looking around and I see Angelo. He sees me, right? He almost by the stop sign, right? He's by the stop sign. He says, yo, Los, you see tall and ugly right here? I looked at the tall, fucking big old kid, and I
Yeah.
see, it's like my eyes locked on. Bang, bang.
Uh.
It was like the torpedo, nigga. He said, that's one of the motherfuckers right there. So
Uh.
homie, listen to me.
We
I didn't
booked
even
it to get
touch
him.
the fence. I didn't even touch the fence. I Pew! Cleared the fence. Okay? I didn't hit it with my hand and jumped over. No. I said, Pew! All right? On God, nigga. If Angelo was here, he'll tell you straight facts, bro. He'll be like, this is a fact. He didn't even touch the fence, bro. Right? I was kind of athletic back then anyways. I played sports, I was athletic. So I could do that shit. Maybe not today, but I cleared the fence and just
Yeah.
right up right in the dude saw me, like he was looking and he saw by the time he looked up, I was right in him. You hit my brother? I hit this dude with the Hayugen combo of side punches. Bro, I had the dude's head like this. Kid's head going,
Damn.
right? And Angelo's just standing there. Yeah, nigga, what? Yeah, nigga, what? Yeah, my dad all of a sudden, he pulls me off, right? Then there's five more of these fuckers. So the Angel's squaring up now. He's trying to fucking fight with four dudes. So we just beat him, beat him. We are lacing them. We were lacing them
Damn.
that day. Lacing them.
I like when you do
My
the
bro.
impression of your stepdad, man. You
Oh,
you sound like him. Every time you
I don't
make
know.
the impression of him, hey, Carlos.
Yo, that motherfucker, yeah, he talk like Tony Montana. He talk like this. He's a real Puerto
Yeah,
Rican.
he
I'm
does.
telling you, this is how he talks. You think I'm joking? Let him be here.
Yes,
But
that's how he
but
talks.
that's not the first
That's
time,
why I
bro.
laugh.
Everybody
Oh,
does. So
yeah,
yeah, those are the times you mess with minds. I didn't care, but when it was me, it was different. It was too many. It was too
yeah,
much. It was too much. It's funny to talk about now, right? It's funny to talk about, but it was too much, bro. Like, but that
yeah,
was just the situation. Like, that's what we saw. You had to fight. You had to fight. You had to fight.
yeah,
There was no way you were gonna be playing basketball, chilling, being funny, being you, right? And nothing was gonna happen. A missile was gonna be sent to you. So it's either you're gonna be the destroyer or you're gonna be destroyed. And a lot of times I
mm,
got destroyed. A lot of times I got slapped in the head. I
yeah,
didn't want to do nothing. Right? I was a young kid, young punk. I was kind of scared, bro. But once I got rid of that
yeah.
fear, it was over. It
That's all
was
it
over.
took.
And
Mm,
but then it's like it's like a cycle. It never stops. It gets
yeah,
worse. You know what I mean? It gets worse. Um, then come on, Isaiah, get out, bro. It gets worse. It's a cycle. It's a cycle. Then like the violence gets into stages. It goes from fighting to now next thing is stabbings and shit. You get stabbed, bro. Like
yeah,
I got stabbed for the first time. It was after that. It was like like a whole thing changed. Like the game changed. Like oh shit, niggas ain't trying to fight me no more. They're trying to kill me. You know what I'm saying to you? Are they trying to kill
Yeah, it's a
me?
whole nother level. Yeah.
But everything
Hell yeah.
prepares you for something. I know that I've been through everything for a reason. You know what I'm saying to you? Because I
Yeah.
know that when this thing kicks off, when this thing gets crazy, Los, right? I have a purpose in that life. See what I'm saying to you?
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
something. You see? Everything we go
Well, like
through,
you said,
everything.
like you said to J figures, stuff like that's gonna build you up. You know what I'm saying? There's a
Yeah,
reason why. You know, who
yeah.
knows, man? You might be the leader of the end of the world. You know what I'm saying? Of a group. Shit, I'd ride with
I'm
you. If I knew,
I'm
I'm
gonna
like, oh
get my
nah.
chance, right?
If I had to pick, I'd be like, yeah. I'd tell my family, let's go. We're going with Los. You know?
Not for nothing, bro. Like ever since I was a kid, all I wanted to do was just be a Marine, bro. That's what I really wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? So,
Mm,
like I wanted to lead an infantry unit. I wanted to be, that's what I wanted to do. You know what I mean? But things happen. There's things weird, but who knows? Maybe the opportunity will kick up because when this thing pops off the way it's gonna pop off, everybody's going to war. Every able man is going to war. There's gonna be so much death that everybody's gonna go to war.
damn.
World War II, fucking government used to hire mafiosos. They used to hire the mafia. The mafia had like a little infantry
Shit.
unit. You know that? The mafia.
I did
Yo,
it.
protect the waterways. You guys gotta protect the waterways, all right? All right, yeah, like that. So when it gets crazy like that, it was gonna get crazy, my G. It's going to get
It will.
crazy. Yeah,
Hell yeah,
bro.
Los. Thank you, man. Thank you for taking the time to be on this emergency episode. You know?
The Mercy episode, my
But
G.
real quick updates. I talked to Cuban Link. We're trying to see if we get him on. Thank you,
Cuban
J
Link.
Figures, for making that happen. Yeah, appreciate it.
Mm.
Shout out to Cuban Link. We're
Yo,
talking to the
Cuban Link,
sponsors
bro.
and trying to see if we get him on. So
What was it?
another
What was
thing,
it? What
we
was it?
have
What was it? Time out. What was it? I'm rough and rugged. I shine like a nugget. I'm the last motherfucker alive you wanna fuck with. Up it. I'll get stuck by the Cuban
uh
link. You can't hang. I bring it back like a boomerang. Oh, my nigga, come on. We fucks with you, bro. We fucks with you.
yeah, big
Come
time,
on over here.
big time,
Yeah.
big time. But
Yeah, but
another thing, we also have Extreme Heat Pete reached out to me today.
oh,
Now that we're doing the camera thing, so he wants to come back on. We'll do a Extreme Heat Pete part 2,
mm,
and he'll do a challenge on the show. You know what I'm saying?
he's gonna eat some
Yeah,
shit.
which will be
He's gonna eat some hot shit.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He said he
I wanna
would.
see that.
He wanted to do it last
Yeah.
time, but we didn't have the cameras. We doing
Oh,
audio. But I told him, give me some time. We're gonna work our way there. And we
yeah.
did. Um, and yes, and then we have another episode coming soon with John B. Wonderful story about him. I don't
Time
want to
out.
get into too much details, but
No, go ahead, bro. Go ahead. You said
oh,
John B.
John, that's his name is John Bousey. I may be saying it wrong. My
Oh, I
bad,
thought you
bro.
said John B. Like that, the singer, the singer. What's that singer?
No,
Remember? Remember John B,
that's
the
how he
R&B
saved his
singer?
number on my
Oh,
contact list.
oh. I was about
So
to say, what the fuck?
and
John B?
he has a food truck. Interesting story. Carlos knows about it because we've been talking about it. We've been
Oh,
trying to get him
okay.
on.
Oh, rock and
But
roll, rock and roll.
yeah,
That's a fact.
walk and roll.
Okay.
But anyways, other than that, thank you guys for tuning in. This emergency episode. Just
Yeah.
wanted to throw it out there. Don't be surprised if we drop some of these out of nowhere because
Hell
that's what
yeah.
we're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna speak our mind and we're gonna try to research. Excuse me with the whole camera thing. I'm screen sharing. I'm still trying to figure how to be more precise at that. But thank you guys for tuning in. Los, you want to say something before we head out?
Yo, just like, yo, people, man, stop being, let's unite, man. We'll be so strong if we were together. If we were together, if we were all together for real, bro, how strong we would be. How strong we would be. So,
Yeah,
just be ready, man. Stick with us, man. I appreciate y'all coming, sticking with us, dropping, commenting, liking, man. We need more, man. We need more. More likes, more
yes,
subscribes, more views, man. Like, we're talking some real
yeah.
shit here. And I appreciate you guys
Share
kicking
the
it with
stuff,
us.
man. Yeah,
Yeah, share our shit, man. Help us get out there. We're trying to get out there, man. We take this thing
yeah.
serious, man. That's it.
That's right. All right, man. We gotta be safe, man.